tomatoes are in the category of winter vegetables, and they produces lots of tomatoes in their season. Growing tomatoes can be very easy, if we don't make the mistakes that we will discuss today. In this video, we are going to learn that how to transplant the tomato seedlings. This video includes all the related details, so keep watching. Hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. So, the most important thing to keep in mind while transplanting tomatoes is the right time. Tomato plants can be transplanted very easily in the evening time, because the temperature is very suitable at that time. In the transplanting process, the roots get some stress, and if you place them in the sun, then it became extremely hard for them to survive. In the daytime, the sun continuously evaporates the moisture from the plant, that should be avoided. So the evening time is the best time to transplant tomatoes. Other thing is to water the tomato plants before transplanting. It will helps them to bear the shock. If the soil is dried, then the roots also doesn't gets out of the pot easily. So you have to water your tomato plants before the transplanting, and let the soil or roots to soak the water completely. It will keeps the roots hydrated while the transplantation process. Next thing would be handling the root bowl correctly. For loosening the root bowl out of the pot, you can push the soil from the walls of the pot just like this. Be careful, try not to damage the roots, otherwise it may cause a heavy transplant shock. All of these steps makes the chance of transplant shock lower and lower. After removing the root bowl out of the pot, gently pull a plant. This thing will be very easy if you have watered the plant frequently. Try to save the root bowl as much as you can. The next and the most important thing is to choose a well-draining soil mixture for growing tomato plants. If your soil have a poor drainage system, then the plant don't get stable after the transplantation. A soil mixture with good drainage system can reduce the transplant shock so much. For making the best soil mixture for tomatoes, you can watch my another video from the description and I button. I am also using the vegetable soil mix. This mixture works best for such type of plants. Now you need to fill the pot with this type of soil mix, and place the root bowl of the tomato plants in the pot, add soil around it. Tomato plants have ability to produce roots around its stem, that provide support to the plant. Therefore you have to bury the plant as deep as possible. It will be very beneficial for the healthier growth of tomato plants. Now the another important thing here is to remove the air gaps. If you leave these air pockets, then it may cause fungal growth that is not so good. Simply hit the pot slightly with the ground, then the soil will settle down. For understanding these points more clearly, you can also check out an article on transplanting tomato seedlings, from the description and on our website 𝑘𝙝𝙪𝙧𝙩. Watering just after the transplantation process is extremely important, because when we take out the roots from the pot, the plant faces water shortage. So now we have to solve this deficiency by adding frequent amount of water into the soil, make the whole soil moist. The last thing is to place the plant in a shady area. Shady area and constant moisture can help the tomato plants to recover from the shock very fastly. In the sunlight, the water evaporates very fastly, that is not good from these tomato plants. Shady area have coolness that keeps the tomato plants hydrated. Within few days, the tomato plants starts their new healthy growth again. Hope you find this video helpful. For any question, comment below. As the new growth appear on the tomato plants again, you need to add some fertilizer into its soil to keep its growth constant. For that you can check out this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel.